Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod before the Dragon update, playing as Lord Victor the Lion of Rexdale of Torwich. So as you may be able to notice, I did do a little bit of a change to our Goldfyre House banner. So I have changed it with on the left side being the Lannister lion and of course on the right side being the Goldfyre sigil. So I thought that was a great suggestion that somebody put up, and now we've changed our house emblem and a sigil. So I think that is a really nice, well thought out thing, because you know we are like the Lannisters. We're very similar to them. We're pretty much a father or an estranged son of Tywin Lannister. So we want to honor the house while also sticking to our old Valyrian roots and picking Goldfyre here as the right side sigil. So I think that is a perfect little thing. You know, our wife is of House Hog, so she gets to keep hers. And I believe these will change eventually, but I'm actually not too sure. I've never really changed this mid-game. So pretty cool. We do have quite a few alliances as well, as you can tell. But another suggestion that somebody did was actually granting our famous commander and probably one of the best characters that we have. Oh, speaking of, Viserys is dead. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy, so he died of stress. So now Lord Maelor, the Silver Flame of the Crownlands, is now the Targaryen ruler there. So pretty cool, interesting stuff. But someone said to grant our best commander we've ever had, Bobhar, to the lordship of Midvale. So let me actually go looking for him real quick, and then we could grant Rexdale to Bobhar here. So let's search by rank. I'm pretty sure he's high up there. What about Chancellor's opinion of me, perhaps? We'll find him eventually. Bobhar. Actually, I'm not even sure if he is a noble person either. Oh, speaking of, there he is. So we'll grant him. First, before we grant him, let's raise him to nobility. He'll give us 50 gold, so he is now Bobhar Erithis. So in his old age, he is going to also be granted the title of Rexdale to honor everything he has done for us, which has been pretty much second to none in terms of helping us achieve the ambitions that we've had for so long. Master Abo, no. He is somewhere around here. What did I do last time? Opinion of me. So Bobhar should be like up right at the top. You are getting the lordship of Midvale. Has became our vassal. Bobhar, congratulations. Bobhar Erithis. Now I wonder if we can arrange him a marriage as well, if he's even allowed to. Let's get him someone young that could give him a child. Too young, a little too old. You know, 27 could be good here. Recipient. Do you want to get married? I don't think he's gonna get married. I don't think he wants to. Unfortunately. Offer ward, adopt Valyrian house, could do all those. Arrange marriage, suggest a marriage involving, what about someone from you? Let's say Pat Strip, and yeah, nobody. I don't think he wants to marry, unfortunately. So it is probably going to go back to me once he dies, unfortunately. But Bobhar, for the time being, you will gain the county of Midvale, our very first ever province, and the one we are spending money to upgrade as well. So Bobhar, congratulations on that. But let's continue on. Last episode, we are fabricating claims against Lannisport. We still can't declare war because we do currently have a truce. But we are going to continue on. Now, Bobhar is no longer going to be our marshal, but yes, he can. Actually, I lied. And you should increase county control just to be sure. And it looks like we still have Gilbert, Randall, Sariane, Lord Bobhar, Taryn Cray, Lord Gerund, and Lord Daemon as our hand. So awesome stuff. We're making 11 gold per turn. We could fund another expedition to Old Valyria. You know, I said I was going to save up to find a dragon, but someone also said in the comments that the save file might not work once the update happens, especially with like the DNA and stuff. So then on that note, why don't we just spend the money and go to Valyria? So I think we're going to do that. Someone's trying to murder Valena. That's okay. And we should also try to get a claimant on our liege here. If we declared war, we can do independence, my claims, the lordship of Lannisport. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, so word of my interest in funding a voyage to Old Valyria has spread quickly within my realm. Despite the danger posed by traveling there, a handful of brave souls have answered my call. Aemon, Shirako, and Axel stand before me, each petitioning me to lead the expedition. So Lord Stefan here, or I'm sorry, Stefan's courtier, Aemon Cogswell. He's a peasant leader, a traveler, which is good, a fortune builder, humble, just, and rude. We also have Axel Evangrove, who's also a traveler, an astute intellectual, temperate, cynical, and trusting. But we also have Shirako Drehar, who's Mirish, Faith of Verlor. He's a neophyte fighter. He's homely, scholar, mastermind philosopher, fickle, lustful, and vengeful. So none of these are truly that amazing, but I'm kind of leaning towards both of these travelers. So this guy has better diplomacy and 0 martial. This guy has better martial, 13 prowess. And he has some stewardship. I'm thinking we go with Aemon. This guy is better in traits, but he's only a neophyte fighter and a scholar. Maybe we go with Shikaro? So it seems promising. Send him to the Smoking Sea. Skill to accomplish this adventure. You know, let's go with Shirako, even though he's not a traveler. No, I'm feeling Aemon. I'm rolling the dice here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm rolling the dice. Let's see what happens with Aemon, the peasant leader. Aemon meets me at the docks. He has collected a decent crew and enough men to carry out the voyage to Old Valyria. He bows before me and speaks. Lord Victor, I will not fail you. I will return to you with the treasures that were lost long ago in the Doom. You have my word. With that, he departs, taking the ship and his men westward into the Smoking Sea. So very cool. We'll gain a lot of our gold back. The Golden Guard needs a worthy successor. That is the Keepers of the Horde. And nobody for the Golden Guard, unfortunately. So this will go to House Tarek. We'll lose this land. Inherits the High Lordship of Grimholm. Huh. Oh, he's up here. Very peculiar, indeed. But let's ask our head of faith for some 272 gold. Sure. Might as well. Let's continue on. So the Lordship of Borenline. So yes, all of them finally changed. The High Lordship of Tarich. So the House Goldfyre sigil is on everything. I love that. I think it looks so cool. But we still need to gain a claim on our liege to get the paramountcy. So you do not control at least 31% of the counties that make up the de jure of this title. In the de jure of this title, yes, you can educate the daughter. The de jure is all of the Westerlands. So we have to have 31%. What are we currently on? So we have 2. De jure capital. Lordship of Casterly Rock is under me. And it looks like I'm not even close to it. And I do not have a claimant on this. I really should. I really should have a claimant on that. So, we're going to continue on here. Once we finally get peace with the Lannisters, we're going to go for Lannisport. Mayfred has come to my keepsaking a place to stay for a short while, resuming his journey. Any master of the Citadel is welcome in my halls. Absolutely. I hear word of Aemon's ship has been sighted in time. The ship makes its way to dock. As I arrive to congratulate Aemon for his safe return, I spot him being dragged off the ship by his crew. Something clearly went horribly wrong during my journey. I pray for his speedy recovery. He's one-legged. Ooh, a remnant of old Valyria. One of the crew members approaches me afterwards and brings me to a box that Aemon has set aside for me. I open the box to discover a glass candle. Glass candles are rumored to allow sorceresses can see across mountains, seas, and deserts. It is said that the flame of the candle can give men visions and dreams and allow them to communicate with one another half a world apart. The bottom of the chest is filled with gold as well, which will partially cover the cost of the expedition. So we gain 200 gold and a glass candle, which gives us disease resistance, piety per captain, 0.05, and court grandeur bonus of +1. Not quite a Valyrian steel sword or a dragon egg or anything, but hey, you know, it's something. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest Manfred and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of iron on his chain. I brought this up to him, and we began talking in length about Warcraft. Truly inspiring. He is a sadistic, cynical, vengeful, deceitful man, schemer, and a maester, so he's probably going to be lying to me the entire time. But that is a really cool. We got this artifact, the glass candle. Click to equip. Why don't we get rid of this Memory of Lord Roland artifact? So +1 learning, short reign duration. We don't even need short reign duration currently. Let's take that off. There we are. We have the glass candle trinket. We still can't equip these because we are not the Lord Paramount. But soon we shall be. Soon. I'm always going to check on this. Clearly I have left a good impression. So Manfred has come to me before he returns to his journey, thanking me profusely for his generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the Citadel of the breadth and depth of my scholarly insights. Well-known dynasty. That is incredible. Awesome. But we have to figure out a way to claim more land here. So Denslain over here, we could capture a province or two. I kind of want the High Lordship of Casterly Rock. Can we take that from him as well? Let's fabricate more claims on his provinces of Heatherfield, because we will usurp that. The High Lordship of Casterly, we cannot reserve, we have 2 out of the 4 counties, so we only have 2 counties and we need 4. So we'll be able to do that. Let's train him here. Let's train Baywin. Chivalry. Unfortunately, he did not do it. Our spy master died. Did our spy master die? Faction created against you, a loyalist. The loyalists have disbanded already. So I think we'll get Kendros in here to find some schemes. Lord Gawain wants to pay us 10 gold of the Crag, sure. Ooh, I think I just accidentally, Tysane has left our court. So we'll pay 10 gold, and I think we accidentally accepted some sort of incestuous thing. Oh, that's right, because of my half-sister that I clicked on. That's right. Lady Jaemira. She better not be pregnant. So, Lord Daemon's Hunt of the Golden Tooth. Sure. Let's partake. Let's get a forestier, a forest guide as well, so we could exclude the danger. Forest guide, right about here. And let's join it for 13 gold. All right, let's head on there. I cannot wait to join this hunt, this delicious hunt. So let's go. As we wait the arrival of the rest of our guests, Lord Daemon has started his preparations. His gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear, and soon we'll be on our way. They clearly a stout boar in the area, dangerous but worthy game. Let's get out there. So we are looking splendid with our coat of arms here. As a party stalk through the copse, eyes peeled for the sign of a boar. From the canopy above, a soft twiddling spills forth, growing louder as we advance. It is the nestling screeching of its mother. So it looks like we found a little hunting raptor. I think we'll have it taken back to my muse. So we'll gain some success chance that slightly increases because of that. My acquaintance Master Aloran is the first to spot its sharpened tusk. The powerful boar is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. Lord Daemon takes off after the beast, crying, "Come! It's getting away! Let's go!" It's become more perilous, but I don't think we're gonna go down. Not the Lion of Rexdale. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the tall grass, squealing wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing in the dense thicket, the boar is gone as quickly as it appeared, the only panting dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. Damn, the hunt fails, unfortunately. So we do not get the fine beast. And Gregor is super excited about it. So we get some skill points in Venator. Truly, a stroll through Greenstroke is a gift from the seven who are one. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the fierce grunts and clattering of armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offense at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless and has abandoned me. Whatever this strange man could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in his armor. I could, of course, have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? Offer him loyal squires for his fealty? Leave him to his fate? Or consider the armor gone for a price? See, we're on critical stress if we take that. We would get, 30 gold, but we could recruit him as well. So he's Craven, 8 prowess, which isn't good, and he's from Rudstake. Yeah, let's offer him some loyalty. Sure, you're a knight after all. We'll take you in. And our regency with Lord Daemon has ended. We could petition our liege. We could pay homage to our liege. We are back up to 500 gold, which is incredible. So can we go for Bright Roar yet? No, we gotta wait till 339, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. Commission artifact we could do. So let us continue on here as we fabricate a claim on the High Lordship of Casterly Rock. Hopefully we could take that, because that would be incredible. Designated a guardian for Lenora Goldfyre, our daughter. So Lenora here, you are actually doing really well in your skills at 10 years old. You're training in Intrigue, so let's get Kendros to train you. The Golden Guard still needs a worthy successor, but there is nobody here, unfortunately, and I don't want to search for one, so it's not huge. Realm will lose land if Lord Leo of Clevercoat inherits the High Lordship of Grimhold. You, sir, should not be inheriting any more land, because then he would leave us. Then a piece of our land would go to another court in the Vale, I believe. Peculiar. Bethany died in our prison. Good. So let's continue on. See what happens. We could declare some wars. Lord Montfroy, the Silver Star of Casterly Rock. So there we can get our claims of the Lordship of Lannisport. So we could take the rest. Now, I'm going to wait a little bit before and wait for this fabricate claim, because if we could get the High Lordship of Casterly Rock instead, I'd rather fight for that. So I lay cozily in my bed when I feel a familiar touch drifting across my bare chest. I think nothing of it as first, but as my eyes struggle open, I see that as my dearly departed Olivia sitting beside me. Oh my god, Olivia was the girl right when we were coming of age, and we, slept with her and she was pregnant, trying to, cure herself of an unknown affliction. Oh, my spring blossom, it has been so long, hasn't it? But when I hold you and kiss you, does the love not return to your heart as if it all happened yesterday? Hold me, my sunshine, love me all over again. I cannot believe it, yet I see her and feel her. Though I know this to be a dream, it is so vivid, I simply cannot resist. Hold me like we did so long ago. Lose 81 stress, which is absolutely huge. So we have lost all of that stress that we had, which is incredible. A word of advice from our brother and vassal and knight, Lord Vaymond. I saunter between the market stalls of Casterly Rock, a heavy pouch tugging on my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of local jeweler, exquisite filigree, a sound investment. My brother, Lord Vaymond, suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, brother. Have a look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Invest in the jeweler's workshop, invest in the mason's workshop, and turn a quick profit for clever trades. So we will bond over the great investment for 75% chance. Lose 90 gold? Yeah, sure. We're making so much money right now. We bond over a great investment. So he becomes our friend. We gain the Sculptor's Workshop, which gives us +5 fealty. And the holding of Casterly Rock got Mason's Workshop investment. So building construction time and holding tax +20%. So we're now up to 14 gold per month, which is absolutely incredible. Who knew the Lannisters were this rich, huh? So my son Baywin Goldfyre is recommending to invite Lady Karya, my daughter of Sow's Horn, daughter Daenys Goldfyre, to court. He assures me that Daenys Goldfyre will accept my invitation. Yeah, well, she's the one that was trying to get after me. Sure, she's welcome to join. I won't say no to a kin. My courtier Olivia Dupingen is requesting to marry Master Rickon of Dervers. Sure. Oh, he's Hale, which is awesome. Sure, you're allowed to marry. I don't mind. I don't mind too much. Alliance expired with Halder Falway of the Motley Hills. Apparently he died. So I finally have enough materials to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lordship of Heatherfield. Missing is one bribe. No, I want to press my claims for all the high lordship of Casterly Rock. I need to keep going here. We'll get this battle going and siege and take all of Casterly Rock. I think he'll keep this land up here, from my understanding. But yes, we need to get that. We're gonna go for organized muster rolls, so we'll have a plus 100% levy reinforcement rate. We're going for architect here. So awesome, good things are happening. Lord Monfroy, our fellow vassal, hates our guts. Lady Elise is our best friend. Prince Viserys died, so that is very interesting. But let us pin his son, Lord Maelor of the Silver Flame. And he's married to Princess Armoria of the Crownlands, of House Hightower. So I don't think we need to sway her anymore. Yes, you can educate, because she likes us quite a bit. I know we killed her father and all, but I think she's okay with us. So offer knight tutelage. Jaehaerys with Quincy Armrin. Yes, absolutely. That's actually a good idea. Oh, no. Quincy Armrin will be the squire of Jaehaerys. Sure, why not? Let's train our squire. Let's go for trained swordsmanship. During our training, Baywin could not grasp. Dude, Baywin, I'm about to knight you, brother. I'm just about to knight you and get it over with. Because he is not doing well. Baywin. Remove squire. Train, offer squire. Can we break betrothal? So he's still betrothed. Unconditionally, as I lean over the map in the council chamber, a sudden creak turns my head towards the door. My daughter Lenora appears in the hallway, walks into the room. She looks at me with an incrucible look for a moment, then walks over to me, wrapping me in a tight hug. I look at her, a hidden tear in my eye, while my hand is stroking her hair in the effort to reciprocate the gesture. You're a good daughter. Aw. Lenora. All my children are too sweet. Some of them. Some of them are a little weird, but... oh, you know, what can you do? We're a good father. We're a good, Valyrian, Lannister. Courtier suggests a guardian. Sure, Humphrey. Humphrey, sir, you are a wee lad. And Sir Burton Lannister. Sure. Sure, why not? So we're going to slowly fabricate a claim. Hopefully get the High Lordship of Casterly Rock. We're slowly getting there. So we could still declare on some Pirates of the Stepstones, but I don't think that's completely worth it. Let's save our troops a little bit for the battle to come. We could boost our men-at-arms. We have enough gold for it. So let's get another set of trebuchets. Let's get another set of the sea snakes. Let's go for another round of them. We'll bring ourselves down to 11 gold instead of 14, but hey, 11 gold per month is absolutely incredible. Someone's plotting to kill Terran here. That's okay, we must stop this villain at all costs. Disrupt those schemes. We could pay homage, but I'm not looking to do that just yet. Because once I take Casterly Rock, what I'm thinking is that I should have enough of the lordship of Casterly Rock to get the claimant on the Lord Paramountcy of the Westerlands. and then we could take them on. See? What is going on here? So, we still didn't get it that time. I mean, we could just get our claims of Lannisport. So, Samuel the Hedge Knight has arrived in my court. He has requested permission to rest. Absolutely. So as I walk through the courtyard, I spot Samuel resting beneath an awning, too busy sleeping to conduct the service he'd offered often. So there's 50% he gets cynical, arbitrary, content, or arrogant. So we could declare on, yes, you two can marry. A lot of marriage askings. But we could get the Lordship of Lannisport, which could be worth it in itself. I mean, we're clearly going to win this battle. Then we need to get one other province over here. So maybe let's just wait one more round. So our Hedge Knight spent a day training in the courtyard, sparring with a few of my household guards. 34% he gets a trained fighter, 33 a skilled fighter, and 33 a skilled fighter and an aspiring blade master. So let's see what happens with that. A shadow over Casterly Rock reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this once thriving metropolis. The skin of the infected is deep red and covered in lumps, bumps, and countless fresh scars over the skin from endless itching. And those hopeless eyes are bloodshot and red. People are calling this the Westerlander pox, and it is happening on my own doorstep. While numbers remain low, it's only a matter of time before it spreads. These poor sick peasants. Summon a maester. Uh-oh. That's not good. There is a disease spreading the infections of Casterbridge. So it looks like this is going to be a severe penalty. So let us control the plagues with our Maester Landon. And then I think what we're going to do, because I've done this before, I've dealt with this. We're going to isolate the capital. We'll lose 20 legitimacy, and we ourselves will enter seclusion for 5 years. Lock the door, carried far away from the stink of the capital's heart late at night. I and my family may remain distant from the people of the realm until such a time that is right to emerge. Communication will be limited, and my throne will feel empty, but we should remain safe for the death and decay beyond our four modest walls. So yes, we have to do that. And we'll focus on preventing this plague. A dim, flickering light of Landon's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out the plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding Westerland pox, chiefly the way patients are riddled by scars and rashes like I've never seen. The plague does not appear to be too severe, and it is in my recommendation as a professional that we take a light approach to prevent the spread. After all, we do not wish to hurt the economy. Ultimately, the exact strategy of preventing the spread of this plague is mine to make. You opt for safe treatment. Desperate measures are required. Let's go for desperate measures. Samuel and Bobhar have spent the day in deep conversation with one another, discussing the finer points of strategy and analyzing historical battles. Yeah, sure. Ooh, so let's take a look at this this Hedge Knight, Samuel Redpike. He's lazy, arbitrary, content, arrogant, a dutiful captain, cautious leader, a logistician, a knight, and a trained fighter. So he has okay. He's okay. I wish you fair travels, sir. You're not that great. If you were better, then maybe I would have done something. Lady Elias is creating a loyalist faction. The disease which set to spread like a flame to paper across my realm has slowed to a crawl. The radical measures proposed by Landon have taken a toll on the economy in the short term, but Westerlander pox may not quite be the threat we all had feared. Wonderful. Major epidemic. We culled the spread quite a bit, so that is huge. No fatalities yet. Another council meeting, another conflict. Chancellor Jaron and Septon Gilbert are arguing violently about the upcoming building project. As Lord, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle the situations like these to please everyone. So we could side with our brother, Chancellor and Vassal, or Septon. What if we did, I arranged a good compromise. So we have about a 66% chance that we get some good stuff. So I arranged a good compromise. Awesome. Let's go. This pox is spreading, but not a lot. Oh, no, it's still going up. Ooh, our daughter learned Valyrian tongue. That's incredible. Casterbridge is spreading as well, fortunately. still fabricating a claim. Lord Bobhar, we can ask for payment, but I don't think we will. Alan Wallermore, a trained fighter. 11, 17, honest, humble. No, I don't think we need him. But we won't get the payment from Bobhar. Let's let him keep the gold. Bobhar, you are an awesome commander. 60 years of age. No kids, unfortunately. But you are awesome. So we can emerge from seclusion. We won't do that yet. The plague is still spreading. So I don't think that we are sick. Ooh, no longer a personal champion. What did he die of? Ooh, died from the pox. So it is spreading a little bit here. It's 4 fatalities. It's minor, though. It's not huge. As long as we keep it contained in Casterly Rock. You, sir. Ooh, Miles Goldflower died. I believe of old age, yes. So that's good. You know, the pox didn't kill him. Court physicians, a lot of stuff are happening. So Philip arrived in our court. We are slowly gaining... Oh, Counselor died of the pox. Randall died. That's not good. Our Admiral will now be Lord Stefan of Feastfires or Lord Vaymond. You know, I think Stefan would be a better Admiral by far. Now we're getting 15 gold per turn. We are just rich in Tarich. Oh, Bezola died. A botched treatment, unfortunately. Train our squire, sure. Let's train him in strategy. 85% chance. Ooh, he showed great promise. Awesome. Yes, you can educate Allison Restjoy, sure. Baywin, you, sir. You're doing okay. You're halfway to knighthood. You're 24, though. Still a lot to go. I'm worried about this plague. So there are people dying. Our kinswoman Joanna died from being ill. Not the pox, but just ill. An odd man has arrived in court today looking more like a vagrant than a courtier. The man announces that he is a hedge wizard and declares that he be of use to me. My guards begin to move to throw the hedge wizard out of court. So you are Mataris Agtalos, a miracle worker, a lunatic. Wait, let's hear what he has to say. Clearly he is deranged. You know, let's send him out. We don't dabble in the arts. We're no witch. We're not like our wife. Our deviant wife. Gains Pike Captain attribute. Lord Vagon becomes your acclaimed knight, losing 21 glory. Lord Vagon of the Golden Gate. Awesome. So, accolades. 2 accolades lack successors. So hopefully we can keep this to a bare minimum. Magister Molio's Grand Tournament. No, that's across the Narrow Sea. We're not going there. 14 have died, and it's a minor disease. Ah, Lordship of Heatherfield. No, I cannot. All right. Obviously, he's not doing it. You know what? I say let's go to war. Let's take Lannisport. We gained a rival. And now let's march on our foe. He only has, what, 2,000 men? We're gonna take this place down in 3 months. Oh, you wanna battle, huh? Nope, you're not escaping me. Oh, he did escape me. Looks like we're not going to be taking any damage here. And the fight begins. The Battle of Kennel. Oh, we are absolutely slaying them. You inherited the province of Golden Gate from Lord Vagon of Golden Gate. So it looks like one of our knights did die. Lord Podrick was wounded. Ooh, clear battle victory. 500 lost. They lost 1,000. Bobhar killed 58 people. Lord Bobhar of Midvale. Absolutely incredible, Bobhar. So we did lose Lord Vagon here. He died in his sleep. Interesting. So he died before the battle began. Let us head back up here. and take out in 3 months. We'll take the fort. See what they're going to do. So they're going to take this in 3 months. We're going to be done in 51 days. Lately, I'm pondering the education of my daughter Lenora. Is intrigue really the appropriate direction? I found that particular knowledge to serve me well, so we could go martial, but she's not really good at martial. Let's keep her on intrigue. So we could assault this fort a little bit. Baywin and Goldfyre are now married. Awesome. You know, let's assault the fort. 66 casualties per day, and we'll have it in 6 days. Awesome. Is recommended to invite Lady Karya of Soshorn to son Jaharion Goldfyre's court. Yes. Sure. We've won that siege. Now let's go up and wipe them out. Another battle of Becking. Lord Ellis of Wynwood has slain the enemy commander Rommel Caskwell. Wow. That's incredible. Stefan was wounded by an enemy soldier. Unfortunate, Stefan, but you'll hold out. Yes, you can marry. All right, let's see how this battle goes. So we lost 200 men. They lost 700 men. Let me guess, Bobhar, 31 kills. Wow. So this battle is going splendidly. We could get another dynasty logistics here. So we could go for blood for a chance of inheriting congenital traits. Vibrant court, desirable match, kin, fertility, could be good. Mostly fair, popular opinion, hunt and feast cost minus 30%. Captain effectiveness plus 15. Traditional Lannister weddings. Grand weddings are 50% cheaper. So we already have shared information, so share secrets. So that's pretty good. And we already have public Republican education, so receive the shrewd banker line of traits in addition to their education. So city, so we could, you know, get more metropolitan. We could be rightful rulers. Heroic bloodline, heroes of old, gains a mighty endeavor for Lannister legend seed. This legend seed is usable only once per dynasty and can be used by any member. Westerosi Valyrian, development growth plus 10, development growth plus 5. So that is actually pretty good for development. You know what? Assimilated, not absorbed. We're going to go for that. Settlers and colonists. Yeah, there could have been other good options here, but I really like the Westerosi Valyrian. So let's take that. 36 days, we'll take this castle. Are they going to be coming after us? It looks like they are. We got 66%. 16 days, we're going to take this. No, I'm even thinking of assaulting this fort. No, we haven't breached the walls just yet, so we're going to take it before that happens. Awesome. And now let's go on to Lannisport itself. Wipe them out in the streets of Lannisport. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. Loyalist faction is created against us. I have brooked Lord Montefroy and his villainy far too long. Sometimes I dream of driving House Lannister into the dirt. Chill. Removing that loathsome family from the annals of history, along with all the misery they have caused me. I awake distressed with my own hatred, but who could be more deserving focus than Montefroy? I will make it my mission in life. So I do not want to start a feud against House Lannister. We are them. There must be some better use of my energies. So let's not go against the Lannisters. We are one after all. So now we are sieging down Lannisport. So we got 5 months to do so. They only have 1,000 men left. That battle, 142 dead, 400, leaving 499 of them killed. Our sea snakes are doing very well. Bobhar got the most kills. We killed Adrian. So awesome stuff. They're going to be sieging this down in 2 months. And we got 4 months to go on this. Can we assault the fort? 29 days. We'll take a lot of losses on this, but I think it's worth it. We have so many men. Ooh, we're taking some heavy losses. But we're going to finish this battle early. Ooh, some serious heavy losses. Did we win? Yes, we did. Let's go and wipe them out once again. My maester has brought me a letter of a raven. Lord Domeric claims that he has gathered enough proofs to convince everyone that Boris is true. Parentage. Boris is in fact Daniel's child, and he is a bastard. Daniel, a Northman, and Lord Domeric, a Bolton. Who would have thought? Let's check this battle out. Lord Gerund maimed Tyler Rudolph. Nice. Podrick was slain. Ah. To the Vetland, I have the hardship. Yeah, sure. Let's claim it. 85% war score, so we're doing okay here. We have to take one of these other castles here. 5 months to do so. Victory, 72 losses, 1,000 of them killed, only leaving one remaining, and that is Commander Peter, a lowborn. So let's train our squire again. Let's train him in strategy this time. He understood everything. Good. Good job, Baywin. I'm proud of you. So we'll take this slow. We don't need to assault the fort. And let's just slowly siege down these places. Looks like the sickness has gone away. So that's awesome. We prevented it. We can emerge from seclusion. It's good to be back. We are above our domain limit slightly. So we'll pawn that off to the next character here in a second. Let's just siege this down. Yes, you can educate Humphrey. So prisoners can be ransomed, modified contracts. Inactive accolades can be reinstated. Ooh, it looks like we lost a few people. Okay, we'll have to reinstate those here in a little bit, if possible. 35 days. Then we'll take... Oh! Lord Victor of Tarach has passed away at 47 years of age. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy. A keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. Lord Daemon ascends the throne. A formidable duelist may expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. We are now continuing this campaign as Lord Daemon, the Sleeping Lion of Tarach. We'll continue as Lord Daemon. I cannot wait. My friend is knighted. Good for him. So at last we are finally home in Casterly Rock. Shadow of the Fame. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father, illustrious Lord Victor. Everywhere I go, near or far, it seems there is nobody who has not heard his name. I wonder, will I always stay in the shadow of my father, or will I be able to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How high will I be able to climb? One day, I will be like you. So we'll gain stress gain +3. Or we could get stress loss, but monthly prestige -25. I think we're gonna be... I will be like you one day, Victor. So let's open our inventory. We do have the armor of Goldfyre. We still can't put those on. We still have all the trinkets, so that's good. We're still making 10 gold per turn. And we're slowly going to win this war. So now we have Tremblestone, Pridemane, Casterly Rock, and Golden Gate. How are all our courtiers? Oh, we have to put some people in office here. Let's wait just 1 second while we win this war. We seize the Debtor's Docks Revelry. Okay, so there is still another castle to go. So it looks like we're sieging it all down. 3 months for this one. Empty court positions. Yes, yes. You can call dynasty members. You can call a dynasty member. Are we we're allied to the Lordship of Castamere now. That's unfortunate. No chosen lifestyle. So let's go for stewardship. And we'll go for income. For now. He is steward focused. He is a prosperous senescal. He's shrewd as well, so he has an amazing 29 stewardship, which is absolutely incredible. He has great prowess. He is truly a really good character. And my wife is pregnant. Roland Goldfyre is now our heir. Roland Goldfyre, and he does not have the Valyrian hair, unfortunately. Looks like that seed is just not picking. It's not picking up, unfortunately. So 6 days to hopefully win this war. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. But we do have a daughter. But before we go to the wheel, let's enforce our demands here. Actually, let's go to the wheel. All right, I'll be right back and then we'll enforce the demands. But first, we have to name a new daughter. Oh, Doreen, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? So let's go to the wheel. I'll be right back. And here we are, the wheel of all the different girls' names that we have suggested. Cersei, Selena, Laenys, Trinity, Visenya, Alora. Many good names here. But let us shuffle this a couple times. Let's take a spin to see what we get. We have gotten Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra Goldfyre. Congratulations. Welcome to the world, Rhaenyra. We're going to remove you from the list. So now we have Rhaenyra Goldfyre. May you grow strong and wise, my daughter. But now we will enforce our demands to take the lordship of Lannis Keep. We'll disband our armies. And now we grew even larger. The Duchy of Tarich. We are now allied to the High Lordship of Casterly Rock, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do have to pick our hand of the king. So I think or the hand of the duchy, if you will. I think we'll pick Lord Kelvin here. He barely likes us, but that's because of a short reign. And he will help us with our marshal. For our chancellor, we should pick Rylar or William Beckenworth, but I think we better pick our vassals here. Let's do it by power. So we could pick Lord Stefan. We could pick Lord Gerund, your uncle. So I think we will pick our uncle. He's a really good, has really good chancellor abilities. Our marshal, of course, is Lord Bobhar. He served our father well in the many wars. Our admiral should probably be Lord Stefan. So pretty much the same council as my father. But yeah, look at us go. Look at us. Now we have Lannis Keep, we have Golden Gate, we have Pridemane, Casterly Rock, and Tremblestone. All under our realm. We are making 22.6 gold per turn. We are almost at 1,000. And we could also fund another expedition to Old Valyria for 500 gold. Let's ransom some prisoners as well. We're going to ransom these people off. Maybe we can get some 40 gold. I'll take 40 gold, you know. What's that extra 10 gold, you know? Yeah, sure. We'll ransom all those prisoners off. We have won the war. Ransoms have been accepted. Yes, you can educate the child. We can negotiate some alliances. So Lord Gerund, sure. Lord Brendan, ooh, of the Shining Sands. This is our my uncle, Lord Brandon. So we will get an alliance with the Danes, absolutely. Ontario of Fang Hill, look at him. He's like a little he's a dwarf. He looks like an actual dwarf though, like from Tolkien. So awesome. You can appoint accolades. The Truest. So he had his own accolades already named. Master of Arms of Trembly. And we also have the Truest of the Court. So inactive accolades, we get the Golden Guards. So we can't... So I kind of want to get rid of this accolade. Idealist, which gives us, what? Courtly Vassal Opinion, Minor Land. Yeah, we could retire this accolade. Cost 35. And then let's reinstate the Golden Guard. Because it's much higher. Can we reinstate the Keeper of the Horde? Unfortunately, nobody is the Keeper of the Horde currently. So let's keep that. Oh, we do have an unstationed levy here. We could put them in the Golden Gate. Everyone else is doing fine. We do have, wow, we are much more powerful. We could choose a patron. So I think we're going to choose the Mother, the Warrior. Ooh, maximum battle roll +2. I think we'll go for that. The Warrior. I love it. I love it. Open inventory. So we have Jaime Lannister's sword, which is awesome. I think we should repair this. We need to choose an antiquarian, which we're going to choose Amina here. And then we're going to repair this. Pay 100 gold to repair it. We have 1,000 gold in the bank, and we're making 18 per turn. I think we are going to get a captain of the household guard, and that's going to be Amoria, our acclaimed knight of the Golden Guard. We're going to put her. Our wet nurse is Nerys, keeper of the cells. We don't really need that. Not endorsed by our Septon, so I guess we have to do that first. 56. Okay. Wow, we're looking powerful and we're looking good. I'm honored to request and be glad to call you my ally. So we are now allied to House Dane. Incredible stuff. Alliance with all of our family, all of our extended family, from Fang Hill to our brothers in Sarsfield, and our other. Ooh. So looks like Lord Vaemon the Silver Lion of Borenline died in his sleep, but it passed to his kid, Lord Corwin of Borenline, who is another House Goldfyre. He is married to Adrena Farman. So very peculiar. So we probably lost a lot of our allies. We're allied to the Casterly Rock, the Danes. We're allied to our brothers, all of our different brothers, and we now have a truce with Lord Monfroy. But we are a friend. This is our friend. We could declare war. Oh, no. Let's not get overzealous so quickly now. Greetings, my benign vassal. You have been a loyal and devoted subject. I wish to reward you for your service. The steward of the Westerlands. Man, I wish we could claim. Can we claim? So no, we cannot. You do not control at least 41% of the counties that make the de jure of this title. We do own that. We own Casterly Rock. We should be able to, but whatever. Unpressed claim. The Freys even have unpressed claims. I wonder if we... No, she has a claim. Fang Hill, Lady Rosamund, has a claim. So very peculiar. So we'll have to figure what's going on with that. So Elise Lannister is wandering. So yes, she's welcome to join us. Does she have a claim on the Lordship of Lannisport? But I'm not really too worried about all that. We do not have to worry about stress anymore with being shy, so that's good. Bobhar, why don't you increase county control in Lanniskeep? You, sir. Gerund, you should increase direct vassal opinion, absolutely. Promote culture, promote cultural acceptance. Where is the Westerlander? You know what? Let us promote Westerosi Valyrian culture in Casterly Rock. She's helping us manage our domain. She could help us with chivalry, but let's just keep it as is. Let's continue on with the Lordship of Tarich. Has now grown exponentially. We do have a Lannister within our court, and that's Lord Humphrey of 7 points, who is the son of Lucien Lannister, who was the son of Lord Daemon Pennylover of 7 points. So he died in his sleep as well. A lot of people dying in their sleep recently. So, Lord Baldric, the Compassionate of the Westerlands. So my kinswoman Elise is requesting to be appointed as my harbor master. She claims that she's the best choice for the operation. So let me take a look at the harbor master. Let's see if you should be. So domain taxes plus 10 to 20 to 35 based on aptitude. You are pretty good at that kind of stuff. An errand runner. So you have 14 stewardship. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we have enough money. We have 20 gold per turn. We're currently sitting at 1,000 gold. We could try to recover Brightwar, or we could search for a dragon. Oh my goodness. I've heard rumors that if one sails close enough to Valyria within the smoking seas, one has a chance of encountering a dragon. This voyage could cost a tremendous amount of money, but it could be worth the risk. With the power of the dragon, there will be none that could stand in my way. Yes, it is before the dragon update, so it won't be nearly as cool until Friday, but hey, let us search for a dragon. It's been many since the sail in the treacherous sea, and we're about to give up hope. At this point, I've little choice. It has been said that in ancient times, a worthy dragon rider would shout a Valyrian phrase at the top of his lungs, believing that a dragon may come to them. Perhaps it's time I try the same. Come to me. 45% I find nothing. I believe in myself. Come on. Come on, Daemon. The sleeping lion. He won't be sleeping with a dragon. Well, sleeping... He won't be the sleeping lion anymore with a dragon. That was a poor choice of words. We gained the trait counselor, which is awesome. We could host a grand tour, which could improve the relations amongst our fellow lords and vassals. Ooh. This is how we did it. So we could claim the title, the High Lordship of Casterly Rock. So we press the title. They are still allied to us. But what if we were to, let's say, no, we're compassionate. We would become extremely stressed if that happened. Defender of the Faith. This was a commotion among the children today. Alicent was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Roland was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of the Seven Who Are One. So he'll gain the trait Zealous, which will actually be a very interesting playthrough if the next son in the line is Zealous, which then he could create the Faith that kind of could split from the Seven Who Are One and also integrate some of the Valyrians. So he wants to choose our champion, sure. Let's do Armoria. She is an awesome character with 32 prowess. She's an aspiring blade master. It's an obvious choice. Lordship of Jocelyn brought to the battlefield near Casterly Rock in chains of his trial. He has chosen to fight this trial personally, so there'll be no need to wait for a champion. And how much is his prowess? 5. Oh my goodness. No need. Lord Daemon stands by me, awaiting for the duel to begin to prove Lord Daemon, that's me, Lord Jocelyn's guilt. The formalities are brief. We all know why we're here, and we're long past the point of talking. He is slain by Armoria in a trial by combat. Debtor's docks. That is unfortunate. Seven smiled upon me. Justice has been served. Yesterday we were quarreled before the Seven Who Are One. The Seven Who Are One's answered. So that is awesome. So my spy master has come to me with Grim Muse, is plotting to kill my steward, Terran, the contemptuous fiend. So we could offer knight tutelage. Son and heir rolled in Goldfyre to become scribe of Russell Hammond, who is actually mute, a traveler, a knight, a neophyte fighter. He's actually pretty damn good with 25 prowess. Sure. Sure. That's actually pretty good. We're still not endorsed by our septums, so we're still trying to do that. We could ransom this person off. Yeah, let's do it. The Master of Arms of Trembly needs a worthy successor. We could get Bailey in here, who's going to be the worthy successor. And the Golden Guard, no, they still can't get anybody. But we do get a stewardship point, so we're going to go for Taxman and watch our money even grow. 23 gold per turn is crazy. That is genuinely crazy. Crimes are meet me in single combat. Let's be the judge, and that's Lantel, House Lantel. Sure, he is our a member of our dynasty. Sure. It's gonna be Armoria. You better not fight this yourself. No, he's gonna be choosing Greyworth Hill Lantel. So may the best woman win. I'm not too worried about it. Yes, Lancel, justice has been served, but we could revoke his title, forming a rivalry with me. So that's down here. So sorry, Lancel, we have revoked your title. We are above our domain limit, so I'm going to give Lanshall to our other great courtier and woman. Where is she at? Where is she at? Who has fought on our behalf a numerous amount of times. Military strength. I guess they're all the same. Marshal. We can't give it to women. That's why. We cannot give this to women. So let's go by relevance here. Baywin Goldfyre, our brother, knight, and friend. You know what? I believe you deserve Lanshall. Brother, you deserve it. You are a knight. I'm proud of you, brother. And you, sir, are married to House Velaryon. Very cool. Too bad we lost that alliance. Pay ransom, 10 gold for Joss Lantel, sure. Oh my god, everyone wants to fight me. You could ransom, yes, you could ransom all age. Demand ransom, Lady Serana. Lady Serana wants a trial by combat. We're gonna pick Amoria again. And she is gonna be facing this guy who has 25 prowess, actually. That's it's kind of crazy, but it doesn't matter because Amoria is just a beast like that. Amoria, if we could give you land, we sure would. Can we make an alliance with you? No, we cannot, unfortunately. But yes, let's continue on here. Ransom Lady Serana, sure, 30 gold. My Aunt Verona stands at my door and patiently waits for me to finish my task. Finally, she comes to me and, making sure no one is around, hands me a stack of scribbled sheets. I hope you appreciate my new story. I just finished it yesterday. Please tell me, what do you think? I read my eyes over the sheets. The plot is not complicated, and some moments were certainly taken from old legends. There are plenty of errors as well. In one scene, the character is attacked by a lion and another character saves him. But how could I have missed it? The protagonist's name is Verona, and her lover is Daemon. My aunt, Sand Dane. She is a Dornish bastard. You know what? Story is good, but there are a few things that could be better. 66% chance that she agrees. Verona and I have corrected 2 implausible places in the story and a fair share of miswritten words for some time. When the work is finished, Verona glances at me with enthusiasm. I'm glad this story proved so inspiring. After all, these characters are just like us, especially here. She points to the page on the most saucy scene. I would love to be a hero, a legend like this. An illegitimate bastard of your family. Ooh. Let me take a look at my character again. We are deceitful, we're compassionate, we're greedy, we're just. We aren't in love with our wife, but she is the mother of our children. So you know what? I would love to be the hero, the legend like this. Ooh, saucy scenes over here. Saucy scenes. So unfortunately cannot claim. Verona comes to me and asks softly, I'd like to know who I am to you. I have come to ask if you would like to stay beside you. Not a simple choice, considers how many it takes a relation. Becomes our lover. Ooh, you by my side, we will love each other. Ooh, saucy stuff over here. My aunt. Crazy. She's a bastard. She's an adequate bargainer. Chaste, which is interesting. Vengeful, generous, and fickle. Kill my guest, Russell. We gotta stop him. So House Dane. She's a bastard of House Dane. Pay ransom. Pays 10 to us. Arrange betrothal with Lenora Goldfyre, our sister, our half-sister, who's 14, and Lord Ronald of Brightwater, who has 6,000 troops. That might not be a bad option here. And Brightwater's a kind of a famous house. They're down here. Oh, we end up here. They're right next to us. So that could be a very good option. Lenora, our guardian, is Kendros. She is doing exceptionally well. Sure. You know what? Let's get an alliance. More alliances, the better. Now, Golden Grove. I know we had an alliance with them a little bit ago. We're married currently. Yes, we are. We're married to House Lannister, so they're all a bunch of Lannisters. This is the true House Goldfyre Sigil, by the way. That's the true one. This marriage right here. So that is incredible. And now we just have to somehow break this so we can declare war and claim the high lordship of Casterly Rock. So we'll have to do that probably next episode. Still gaining 223 gold per turn, and we're already at 200, yet we just spent 1,000 gold. So it looks like we did not find a dragon, unfortunately, but that's okay. Lannister dynasty is known far and wide. Roland comes running to you in tears. Turns out he got into a fight with some other kids. You know what? Let's, you know, it's okay. It's okay, our little child. What are our children's names? We got Roland. We got Roland here. Roland Goldfyre, who's 68745. He is a squire. He's bossy and zealous. Very interesting. We also have, Daemon, who is rowdy of House Goldfyre, but he's frail. So that's not great. We also have Rhaenyra, whom we just named. She is 0 years old. We need to sway our Septon Gilbert. Person compliment and next missive to court. I will sure be to mention empathy and a kind heart. You know, let's try for that. But I think that will end the episode for today. So if you like the content so far and you want to support the channel, the only thing you have to do is drop a comment. Let me know what I should continue on with this campaign, on how I should do it, I guess I should say. Because we're going to take the Lordship of Castle the Rock eventually, once we stop this alliance somehow. And then we're going to take the Lord Paramountcy of the Westerlands somehow, once we claim enough land. And then after that, the only other way you can support the channel is by obviously giving this video a like. It helps the channel out tremendously. You have no idea. And soon I will be making a new Dragon Update campaign. So I'm very excited about that. I love all the comments and suggestions you've given for the channel thus far. All the name suggestions are absolutely incredible. And for all my future campaigns, I will be doing the exact same thing. So, on that note, I will see you all in the next one, and thank you so much for watching.